everyone, I am Jada the Artsy-Rose, and welcome back to, Wonderland. Not Wonderland, Oz. Welcome back to Oz with Solomon. We are about to embark on, which chapter would this be? Which chapter are we on? I think we were still on chapter 6. Or were we about to embark on chapter... Oh, I know where we left off. What's the most important thing to you now, Solomon? Most important thing to me now? Rhoda, what do you think it is? Just what is the most important thing to Solomon right now? Solomon's the one who made this world, so the most important thing has to be what happens to the world of Oz, right? I heard that you and Norton created this world. This is the world you created. It's got to be the most important thing to you, right? I'm afraid not. No? Rhoda, do you listen to me closely? Solomon gently admitted to me, no matter the world, it is not the land and scenery that is most important, but the people who live there. You've saved this world before. Without you, the world would fall, and the people would be no more. Solomon. Now, the people who live here, and this world itself, are here because of you. Then the most important thing is your heart. The path you choose is the future of this world. The most important thing to me is your will. Oz told you this last night, didn't he? What? To find an answer not for others' sake, but your own. Yeah, he said that. There is one thing I'd like to add to Oz's words. The answer you find for yourself is also the answer I seek. Solomon said with a powerful voice that had no hesitation behind it. Your choice is my choice, whatever future it may lead to. Solomon! His eyes gazing into mine were so vivid, so very clear. Thank you. Solomon gently put his arm around my shoulder. That evening, everyone had gathered in the castle's dining hall. When I looked over everyone's faces, I noticed I missed Norton. Rhoda, since you called us all here, does that mean you have your answer? When Oz came out and broke the silence, I gave him a big nod. Yes, I've made my decision, the one for my sake. Oz grinned back at me. To be honest, I'm still really unsure. I don't think I can handle something as big as the rebirth of the world. Then you don't need to push yourself. It's not like this is your world. Wesley spoke up. Right now, I was really happy to hear those spiky words. I gave it a lot of thought, and I really wrecked my brain, and I even thought I wanted to run away. But more than any of that, I had expected that as much. My goodness. I paused for a moment and took a deep breath. I just didn't want to run away. If there's something I can do, I want to do it. Rhoda. It's all wrong to think about what will happen if you fail or lose before you do something, right? I can do my worrying after I've blown it.
Looks like you've made up your mind. And that choice is for your sake, right?
Yeah, I've made my decision. I want to do what I can for this world.
If that is what you've decided, Rhoda,
then we've got no complaints. Yeah, we're with you. There's no way you're going to fail. Everyone believed in me, but I felt for sure. So, Rhoda, Solomon, will you tell me? I turned back to Solomon and asked him, what should I do for this world?
Now is the time to speak of that, I see.
Solomon took a step forward, then looked over all of our faces. Mine first.
Let me tell you all I know about the ancient prophecy about the rebirth of Oz. It was none other than the land of Oz itself that spoke the prophecy, and the prophecy was spoken to the Wizard of the East, Ernest.
Wait, Ernest?
Wesley stole a glance at me. That was probably who the white-haired person was in the other chapter. Ernest. I haven't heard that name before.
Ernest made a direct contract with the land of Oz itself. Thusly, he has a deep connection to it. I should have spoken to and asked Ernest at the time, but unfortunately, I did not have the opportunity.
What do you mean?
Put positively, Ernest is laid back. Put negatively, well, he's rather irresponsible. Apparently, he didn't pay too close attention to the once-in-a-lifetime prophecy.
Wait, that's way too irresponsible.
Norton and I knew of the prophecy's existence from a simple note Ernest had written down. Now that sounds terrible. What was written in the note? To say exactly what the note said, the day when the chosen girl and heroine of Oz turns 17 is the chance for Oz to be reborn. However, for that to happen, the girl must have found true love. That is it.
You know, I had thought about something today. What if Dorothy already had her true love
found in Candace? What if, does she have to fall in love with somebody from Oz, or does she have to fall in love, period? Because if she fell in love with someone in fell in love with someone in Candace, couldn't she have just brought her true love with her when she came to Oz for her birthday? Or for this important occasion? Would that have worked? The heroine of Oz, huh? That does seem to be about Rhoda. I'm sure about it. I'm sure of that. Norton, however. So Norton doesn't believe the girl in the prophecy is Rhoda. So that is why you had Rhoda choose a boyfriend, Lord Solomon. Essentially.
Even here in the prophecy, it still felt a little like someone else's problem. Heroine? True love? It's all so strange.
Rather or not, you are the girl the prophecy should be proven before long, Rhoda.
Solomon put his hand on my shoulder.
Since you yourself have chosen that path. But still, a weird name popped up. Never thought I'd hear Ernest's name.
Come to think of it, this is the first time I've heard his name. So, Solomon. Hey, Solomon, so there's a Wizard of the East in this world, too?
Well, about that. For now, let's... Can we ask what this guy looks like, please, so we can confirm my theory? So we can... We all know it has to be this guy, Ernest. It has to be this irresponsible Wizard of the West. That white-haired loot is the irresponsible Wizard of the West who... Well, we can't exactly blame him for putting Dorothy into this mess.
Solomon was about to say something, then quieted down, as though he reconsidered.
In any case, you have shown your will, Rhoda.
Solomon spoke to everyone, as if to wrap everything up.
Then all we are to do is to support that will with everything we have, all right?
Solomon seems to be trying to distract me from something. That night, I stayed in bed, awake. Hey Toto, can I really do this? I called out to Toto next to me. I went and said I tried to do whatever I could, but I really don't have the confidence. Ruff, ruff. Toto barked energetically at me to encourage me. The rebirth of the world and the girl who's found true love. Huh. True love. Oh, Toto, I don't really get it. Maybe I could feel it a bit clearer if I actually had someone like that. Right then, Solomon's face floated into my mind. What? Why Solomon? He was just joking when he talked about being a couple. When I snapped out of it, my heart was pounding fast and my face was hot. And right then, I heard a knock at the door. Who's there at this hour? It's open, come in. Then, opening the door and poking his face through it was... Wesley?
Seriously? Okay, something tells me something. Yeah, we're recording. We are recording.
Please don't stop on me now.
Sorry about the time, but it won't take long. Well, you sure are taking long. Hey, I had to make a joke. It froze. What could be the problem now?
Why did Wesley come to my room?
Behind the scenes.
Toto, where'd you go to?
He went this way. You sure? Yeah, Toto loves the castle's courtyard. Toto, where are you?
Woof woof! I hear him!
When the four dash over to where they heard Toto. Is that all you've got?
Toto leaped at Solomon and he smoothly dodged out of the way. As their plane heated up, it looked as if it had more or less escalated into a battle. What are Solomon and Toto doing?
I believe Lord Solomon may be playing with Toto. Wow! Look at how much Lord Solomon charges. Uh-oh. Again? My Hartman, what big eyes you have. So when do all these little episodes take place during the main story?